Welcome back. In the cattle business, you'll often find farms or ranches that are being run by the fourth or fifth generation. Of course, those long family traditions have to begin somewhere and with someone. Along those lines, we found one South Carolina husband and wife team who built their Angus seed stock operation together as the first generation on the land. Brian Baxter has more on how they're working to continue growing their farm while adding the second generation into the business.
For more than 20 years, Kevin and Lydia Jan have worked side by side to grow their family, their farm, and their cattle business.
Jan Family Farms is a first generation beef cattle seed stock operation located here in west central South Carolina. It's an operation that my wife and I went out on our own in 1996 after having managed a purebred Angus operation.
Kevin and I got married straight out of college. We both got degrees in animal science, and we went and managed a small Angus operation for about 7 years. And then in 1996, we started chasing our dream, and the primary thing that we do is produce seed stock or Angus bulls. And we have 2 sales here a year, one in February and one in October, and we'll sell about 450 bulls through those 2 sales. So we're all about growing grass and growing bulls.
And it's an operation in which our 3 children have grown up with, and through the years they've helped build the operation and grow the operation, and they went off to school, and then they've all come back, bringing 2 spouses with them. So today we're Lydia and I, our 3 children, and a son-in-law and a daughter-in-law here raising purebred Angus.
On Jan Family Farms today, you might find daughter Sally and her husband Reed checking on cattle. Middle son Drake could be heading to the field with a baler, and the youngest, Corbin, works primarily with the crops and the haying equipment.
We've got to see firsthand, what all has gone into building what we have here, and have helped, right there alongside of our parents, making it what it is today. So it was kind of a no-brainer to come back, because I guess we have a lot of, it's called sweat equity, is that right? That's what we have invested here, so that's probably the main reason all 3 of us decided to come home and I guess follow in the parents' footsteps.
My brothers, I feel like, always knew they wanted to come back to the farm, and I wasn't really sure throughout college, and college was a good thing for me because it made me realize that I do enjoy being outside, being with the cattle, and really enjoyed being home and being in our community and that sort of thing. So it's been really, I would say, unique that all of us have been able to come back to the farm.
As the family members supported by the farm have grown, the Jans have expanded. They added pecan production to the farm, and their daughter-in-law manages a retail store called the Nut House, selling what they grow, as well as freezer beef from Jan Family Farms. Even so, top-quality Angus bulls and the forage those cattle need remain the foundation of their farm.
Jan Family Farms is a grass operation. We're a forage-based operation. We try to take advantage of our long growing season here in the southeast. Our ability to grow lots of different forages through lots of different times of the year. Really, we're grass farmers, and we use beef cattle to harvest our crop. Our cattle rely very heavily on forages, and we try to produce high-quality forages, and we also try to use grazing management in ways in which we can allow our cattle to best utilize those high-quality forages.
Over time, the Jans have worked to add higher capacity machinery and to increase their ability to get hay and forage crops cut and out of the field as quickly as possible.
To us, quality of hay is, obviously about having your fertility and your grass right, but it's as much about timing as it is anything, getting it cut and baled in the right timing and getting it in the plastic wrapped as soon as, you can.
So we bale hay with a 560M round baler that has the pre-cut knives in it, as well as the bale accumulator on the back. It's a very efficient hay baler that allows us to get in there and to make a high quality product in a timely fashion. We bale all types of grasses, and this baler is very versatile and allows us to do just whatever the job is. This baler can handle it. The bale accumulator has been a great asset. It's the first one we've had, and it has really speed us up on the when we do baleage.
We've been really pleased with John Deere balers, just from number one, the bale they put up. We feel like they put up a nice, big, neat, tight bale, a bale that will stand up. We've been very pleased with the service that we've gotten out of our balers.
Since the Yons can't afford downtime, they work closely with Blanchard Equipment in their hometown of Ridge Spring to make sure they have tractors and balers that are ready to go when it's time to make hay.
Yes, uptime is a big thing. If John Deere didn't have a quality product, a lot of people wouldn't be buying it. But they like the ability that our machine does work very well. They're able to get parts, able to get service, and we do have good reliability.
So we've been doing business, and myself personally, with the Yons for over 20-something years since they've moved into here and started farming. And we see them on a regular basis. They're an integral part of our community, and we look forward for a long future with them.
With the second generation back and working to build a future together, it's clear the Yon family still has the fire to do what they love and keep their farm sustainable for today and tomorrow.
I hope we can keep trucking right on like we are. I think it was my parents' goal whenever they came here to build something that we could come home to, and I think that I can speak for my siblings and I that we're the same way. We want to keep growing it so that if one day if I have children and they want to come back here, they can.
I think I really realized it in college, but since the day I was born, I was able to look out my window and see black cattle. It was just something I kind of always took for granted growing up. It was more just something we did. It wasn't really a choice for us, but when I did have the choice, I think that's whenever my real love for, raising cattle really came into effect.
I absolutely enjoy raising cattle. I feel like one of the luckiest guys in the world that I get to wake up every day and raise cattle, and it's something that I don't take very lightly. It's truly a blessing to get to do it.
To us, that's part of the definition of sustainability, is being able to have a profitable operation that you can pass down to the next generation to make it better for the future and the next generation that's coming along. So that's pretty cool for us.
Pretty cool indeed. At Yon Family Farms in Ridge Spring, South Carolina, I'm Brian Baxter reporting for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
If you'd like to learn more about how tractors and hay equipment from John Deere can bring value to your farm or ranch, visit the website johndeere.com. And don't forget, John Deere is adding more value to your NCBA membership by offering special discounts on riding lawn equipment, compact utility tractors, and much more. Deere is just one of many companies offering exclusive deals. Become a member today by calling 1-866-233-3872, or you can visit the website ncba.org.